Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have our Universal Yums box. So if you're not familiar with Universal Yums, it is a monthly subscription snack box featuring snacks from different countries each month. And I think we've been subscribing for about 2 years. And this will be our last one for a while. We put it on pause just because we have so many things to try right now. So we're a little bit behind. I think this came in January. And we are going to finish this one up and then we'll probably start it again. Or maybe try one of the other snack boxes. We'll see.
Yes.
All right, and we do get the smallest box, the Yum box, I believe. Then there's the Yum Yum or the Super Yum, something like that. I always forget, but we do get the smallest box.
Didn't we once receive a Yum Yum box?
Yeah, because I saw that the UK was going to be featured, so I went in and changed it to the larger box, just so we could get more snacks that way. And then I just set it back. So you can do that within the subscription if you want to. Change the size of the box or put your subscription on pause. I wasn't sure whether I had to cancel it or not, but it allows you to pause it, I think, for 3 or 4 months. So I'll pause it and then see if we're ready for it again.
Convenient. Nice.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and open our box. And this kind of arrived, it might have been on one of those really rainy days.
It did, because I was the one who retrieved it from the mailbox and it was all sopping wet.
Yeah.
I was kind of leery of the postman. Yeah, that's how it arrived.
We were wondering if anything was missing, but I think we double checked and it was okay. All right, so this time the featured country is Austria. All right, so they do usually give you a map, a guidebook that tells you about the snacks and usually gives you cultural information, which can be a lot of fun, trivia, and usually a recipe.
Nice.
So there's a recipe for this month.
You mentioned trivia?
I mentioned trivia. Are you ready for some trivia?
I'm ready for you to lay some trivia on me.
All right.
Not looking.
You're not looking? Okay.
No.
Okay. So if you're American and need to contact the embassy, just stop by A, McDonald's, B, a stranger's house, C, 7-Eleven, or D, the train station.
You know what? Okay, what was the first option?
McDonald's.
I could have sworn in some countries, like the 7-Eleven is also integrated with the post office, or some others. I'm going to say 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
Yes.
C?
Mm-hmm.
C to 3. It's actually A, McDonald's. Can you believe that? Can we order a McPassport, please? Okay, that might be taking things a little far, but each of Austria's 194 McDonald's locations do come equipped with a hotline straight to the embassy. Who would have thought? Why? Well, according to the American Embassy, it's to ensure American citizens have every option available to get in touch when in need. So we guess maybe a burger joint is easier to find than the embassy? Or maybe the ability to replace the passport and eat fast food at the same time is simply the American way.
I don't know. As an American, I find that somewhat insulting stereotype.
That we want to go to McDonald's when we're in another country.
In an emergency, these Americans are only just go where you get your hamburgers, you silly American. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I
have to admit, there is a bit of a draw. When I was in Italy with my mom in Rome, we did go to the McDonald's at the Spanish Steps because we had heard that this was really an exceptional McDonald's. So we went in and it was fun because it was very large. It was really nicely decorated and then fun to see the different food options that they offer. Of course, the rest of the time we were pretty much eating Italian food, but we did have to make that one stop because we had heard of it.
Okay, so you're saying you had some fancier food options there?
Just different ones. I think my mom may have had a seafood salad there from their salad bar, which you would never find that here.
Yeah.
So
mixed sea bass.
Yeah. And before we unbox, they've changed up their stickers, I've noticed. It used to be just one big sticker. Now It looks like they have little ones where you can, maybe as your rating stacks, put these on, the card back here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to unpack this and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. Another thing I've noticed, they don't seem to be doing the little Yum bags. They used to have the little bag and they would have just a couple pieces of sweets in there.
Well, please keep in mind that the box was defiled and maybe it was removed.
I don't think so, because this is it. It's fitting on 2 pages here. So it looks like we have everything. It's all accounted for.
Okay, my apologies to the postman.
So let's start off with these Pea Snack paprika flavor. Full power with legumes.
Okay.
So this says puff crackers with a peppery twist. Did you know that for 50 years, Austria and Hungary were the same nation? Even though they separated in 1918, aspects of both cultures remain inseparable. Case in point, the paprika pepper. This quintessential Hungarian ingredient remains a staple in Austria as well, and you can find it in everything from sausages to goulash. Even after 100 years of separation, you can still taste the history, especially in these lightly seasoned puffed pea crackers.
Okay.
Sounds interesting. So, looks like only one savory this time, but it is a large bag compared to some that we've got.
Yeah. Okay.
How's it smell?
That didn't sound very encouraging.
Well, it didn't smell. I was thinking paprika might be a little spicy, but I didn't notice it in the scent anyway. Close up.
Yeah. Looks like it has seasoning on one side. Kind of looks like Swiss cheese.
It does.
Right?
They're good, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very light. They kind of remind me of a mini rice cake. Kind of.
They do have a slight texture of a rice cake.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think better flavor.
They do, I think.
And it says, what was a pea? They made with peas.
Yeah, these aren't bad.
And that paprika flavoring is nice. It's not real spicy, because I know my mom brought back some paprika when she was on a trip over in Hungary, and there's some different levels. There's like a mild one and a hotter one, but those are just right.
Yeah. So, no palm oil, no soy, no lactose. Okay, so if you're watching all that,
Yeah.
I want to give it a try.
And there's a decent amount in here. And it's a pretty good sized bag, so yeah, it's pretty good. 120 calories per serving.
How many?
Serving's about 23 pieces, so that's pretty generous, actually.
Like it.
I'm liking it even more and more. They
Yes.
got 23 pieces, 120 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, no saturated. Not bad.
Not bad.
That seems like a decent snack.
I don't think we've seen these like at a world market.
No,
World market.
We should pick those up.
We should.
All right, up next, Waffles Cheesecake flavored wafers. It's like they always put some kind of a wafer bar in these.
A chocolate bar and a wafer bar seem to be.
Yeah.
The,
It says the classic dessert made the Austrian way. We all know about New York cheesecake, but have you ever had Viennese cheesecake? On the surface, it looks almost identical to the New York variety with a matching light color and creamy texture. But slice it open, you'll find a uniquely Austrian surprise, dried fruit. Not only that, but Viennese cheesecake is also lighter tasting and slightly tart from the quark cheese used to make it.
well, that sounds interesting.
It does.
Now,
Let's see.
I find it unusual that I love cheesecake, but Tina's the cheese lover, and you are not big on cheesecake.
I'm not big on cheesecake. Cheesecake is actually a pretty easy pass for me. It's very rich. It just isn't my favorite flavor.
Yeah, that's like one of those interview questions. Tell us one of your weaknesses. Cheesecake.
I'd rather have the cheese than the cheesecake.
There you go.
All right, so we just do this one in half then.
Yeah, if you like.
I'll try to do this without making too much of a mess.
Minimal shrapnel on the
So yeah,
table.
your typical wafer.
Yeah. Boop. Yeah, you can smell the sweetness and like cheese.
Just a slight tartness. They were mentioning the tart because it seemed kind of sweet, and then it's like, oh, and I'm getting a little tart in there too.
Yeah, I wasn't getting the tartness right away, but kind of like almost like an aftertaste. Those are good.
Not bad.
Not bad from the person that's not big on cheesecake.
It doesn't taste a lot like cheesecake to me, though.
Some flavor, but more of it seems like a aftertaste than immediate. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, they're not bad. You know me and wafer cookies anyway. They're not really my go-to. So,
Okay.
all right. So next up, our Baumstamme Cacao Wafer Trunks.
Wafer trunks.
I'm sure I completely butchered that.
Wafer trunks.
Chocolate tree stumps. Okay. Crispy on the outside, chocolate on the inside. Sometimes when we're searching for tasty treats to include in the box, we come across something like these wafers, which are equal parts delicious and confusing. Why are they shaped like trees? Why does the entirety of Austria carry on like this is completely normal? Honestly, we're stumped. Haha. But we can tell you one thing that doesn't confuse us: the taste. A thin, crispy wafer gives way to the decadent chocolate inside for a yum that makes us say, well, tree-rific. They're really having fun with the puns there.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something else we got from another Yum box from a different country.
I like how it says symbolic picture.
Does it really say symbolic
It says
picture?
symbolic picture. You think I'm making that up?
Huh. I don't know how easy that will come across on the camera, but...
Yeah. Trust me, it's there.
So does that mean that's not what they look like? Well, we'll open it up and we'll find out. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Or is it just a bad translation?
We'll see. It actually looks like a little log. And
It sure does, even with the wood grain on there and everything.
with real fake wood grain. Reminds me of the station wagon when I was a kid. The wood grain paneling on the side. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I do, because we had one too.
Yeah. That was breaking in half with my savage hands. So the wafer, very kind of delicate, kind
Yeah.
of flaky.
Oh, I like how it has a lot of chocolate in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, with the wafer, but it's like, oh, maybe they'll make up for it with the chocolate.
Yeah, that's where you're scoring points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, I like that better than the other wafers, just because very, very thin wafer. Just a little bit of the crunchy wafer, but a lot of that filling.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love cheesecake, but you won me over with the generous amount of chocolate filling.
Mm-hmm.
It has that's some very good tasty chocolate filling. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Saw those in a store, I picked those up.
Yeah, that's good.
That's very good.
Love all the chocolate in it. Okay, so next up we have the big banana. We saw that and we thought, what in the world?
Yeah.
It says fluffy banana foam coated in decadent chocolate. Banana foam.
Banana foam,
I'm not sure what to think of that.
is that a bad translation?
I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to the chocolate and banana. I like that combination. Austria is totally bananas for bananas. Surprised? You should be. With the snow-capped Alps covering over 60% of Austria's land, the country isn't exactly equipped to grow tropical bananas. Nevertheless, they're Austria's second most popular fruit, right behind apples. Think we're exaggerating? On average, the country consumes over 126,000 tons a year, and we're not just talking about eating them raw. They get turned into everything from cakes to creams to these super popular Schokobananen. Once you try them, you'll go, dare we say it, absolutely bananas. Okay, let's see what this is like.
Okay, I could make a joke about what this looks like.
But we're a family-friendly channel.
We're a family. Finn! Outside, Finn. Okay. If I borrow their knife,
There's a knife.
I can tell you right now, that strong banana smell.
You can smell it. I can't smell it yet.
Really? Oh, you will. You will. Get ready for that banana foam.
Yeah, we've talked about having chocolate-covered bananas before, especially frozen ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Inside of it?
Very strong banana smell.
It's an unusual texture.
And we're kidding about the foam. Very thin layer of dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate, yeah.
Kind of cracks, breaks easily.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you feel about the banana flavor?
I like it. I feel like it's a little different from some of the banana flavors we get in some of our sweets. I feel like maybe ours are sweeter.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the texture. Texture was different. I was almost expecting something a little more dense, firmer.
Yeah, me too.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's a try.
That one was fun.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to think, and I like bananas. I like chocolate and bananas. Peanut butter and bananas.
You and your peanut butter and bananas.
All right, so last one we have Bobby. Is the name of that one. It says crispy caramel chocolate, milk chocolate bar. Austria's funniest candy, it says. Meet Count Bobby. That's the name of the dapper fella on this candy's wrapper and the subject of Austria's favorite jokes. No one knows who first came up with Count Bobby jokes. They likely arose in the early 20th century as a way of poking fun at Austrian elites. The jokes center on Count Bobby, a bumbling aristocrat who's always missing the point. Jokes such as these have kept Austrians laughing for decades, and by the 1950s, Count Bobby had become a household name, inspiring joke books, films, and this very chocolate bar.
Looks like he's related to Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut.
Or
That's what we thought he looked like, Mr. Peanut.
Or the Monopoly Man.
Yeah, the Monopoly Man. That's true, too.
Yeah. How do you want this? Do you want to cut in half? How do you want to do this?
We can cut it in half, I guess.
All right.
You think it'll be too much? Or?
Never. Never too much. We'll have lunch afterwards.
Sweets before lunch.
Yeah. Okay, so kind of reminds me of just appearance. Kind of looks like one of those $100,000 bars. You can see some little puppy texture. So.
Looks kind of good on the inside.
Yes. Ready?
Ready. That's tasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not bad.
Caramel is a little different from what we're used to seeing it kind of
Gooey?
gooey. Yeah. And it's not like that. It still tastes nice, though.
Oh, yeah. I almost kind of prefer this. Well, we've had that where we've bought Halloween candy that's caramel. Or we received it from a viewer, and it breaks and it leaks. I don't see that really happening with this.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. I like it.
Yeah, they get kind of messy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both are good, but yeah, it was nice. I like it.
I think I'm like a crispy rice.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did it say what the crispiness is? Not really.
Yeah. That's good. If I saw that again, I'd buy it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Got the caramel flavor without the gooiness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we're at that point. Ladies first, what was your favorite savory?
Well, we don't have a lot of choices here. Even if we did have choices, though, it would have to be pretty good because I really liked these, and then I was really happy to see how many you could get for 120 calories.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah, so I'm glad we got a big bag because these are really good. I like them.
Yeah. I like them too. It's nice to know that you can kind of dig in without feeling guilty with the calories and the fat. So.
Yeah, I always hate when you look at serving sides like, oh, you can get 2. Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, knock yourself out with that.
Can't limit myself to just 2.
Yeah. No, as far as... I suspect I know what you're going to say for your favorite sweets.
I think this one. The Bobby
Really?
Bar. Yeah.
Well, I was so sure you were going to say the chocolate trunk. Because
Those were good too.
there's
Yeah.
a generous amount of chocolate filling inside.
Yeah.
But you're going with the Bobby.
I think I'll go with the Bobby. It's a toss-up though, because I really did like those too. Actually, everything was good. I have to say in this box, everything was good. How about you?
Even the big banana, huh?
I like the big banana too.
I'm actually going to agree with you because don't get me wrong, I would give this like say second place just for that generous amount of the chocolate and good chocolate filling. Just the taste of it didn't taste like flavored chocolate. It would taste like real chocolate. Yeah. But I like the fact that you had chocolate with the caramel and the crunchy texture to it. I just thought it had a little bit more.
A little more going on, yeah.
Yeah, but this one here, it's crunchy wafer and chocolate flavor, but you also have the crunchiness, chocolate, but with the caramel, so a little something extra with this.
A little more flavors going on in that one.
Yeah, but I think this one here would take second place.
Mm-hmm. I did like the big banana too. That was really different. All right, so that's our box from Austria. Another good box from Universal Yum. So, as mentioned, we will be taking a break from it, and hopefully, we don't see anything where I think, "Oh, I wish we had gotten that box. We're missing out." But we have a lot of things to try. So let us know in the comments if you happen to take Universal Yum boxes. What did you think of this box and the snacks in it? And if you like food reactions and food tastings, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. So until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.